Man, Snowball's not open yet. Where are all these cars coming from? All right, guys, we got the 2024 Impreza RS decked out for adventure. I'm so stoked with how it's turning out so far, guys. I haven't even had this car 2 months and I've already done so much stuff to it. It's kind of, I gotta slow down, I gotta calm down. I gotta quit spending the money on the credit cards. I gotta stop using the credit cards. Anyway, look at it. It looks so good. And we got the mountain bike on top, guys. We have the one-up rack. We're gonna just go over everything I've done to the car real quick. That way you guys can know what it is, where it came from. Half of it is just accessories from Subaru themselves, which I highly recommend. And then the other half is just different brands, but we haven't done a whole lot to it. But I'll start from the top down, guys. On the very top, we got the one-up roof tray. And I really do like this roof rack. It's just one of those clicky ones and locks in both the front and the back tire pretty easily. And then on the top here, we have the Yakima Fat Cat Evos. These Fat Cat Evos are the smaller ones. They make ones that go over the whole kind of width of the crossbars on top. But these Fat Cat Evos hold my snowboards very nicely for me and my girlfriend when there is snow on Snowball Resort and we actually get to go snowboarding. But with climate change, who knows if we're gonna get to go snowboarding. They're gonna probably just be making snow all winter. And then we have the OEM Subaru fixed crossbar set, which works wonders, guys. It looks good, does the job. Funny thing though about this one-up roof tray, guys, is I sent it through the car wash when I had my BRZ. I had this on the back of the BRZ and the brushes at the car wash went around and bent this piece right here a little bit. This little arm on my one-up roof tray. So that's kind of a bummer, but other than that, it works great. My only concern is it seems to wobble a little bit on the top. It kind of, when you're going over bumps or like when I came down here, the bike seems to wobble a little too much, but I honestly think it's normal and I'm just paranoid. It's just me looking out my sunroof window because I can see it through the sunroof. And I do see every time it wobbles, but I just got to pay attention to the road. I rode with my mountain bike all the way from Phoenix where I bought it, picked it up, and it was just fine. So that's cool. I didn't even know you can move these pins down. That's pretty sweet. Definitely recommend the one-up roof tray though. Simple, very durable. It'll outlast you and your car. And then last but not least on top, guys, we have a Amazon carbon fiber shark fin antenna cover. And that I think was like 50 bucks. Maybe more, I don't know, kind of a rip-off. The one-up roof tray was about 200 brand new, and I got the Yakima Fat Cats for about 200 used. I've had those for almost a year now. All right, guys, now rest of the car, we have the air deflectors here on the windows, both sides. I think they look great. They're different than just like the ones you buy on Amazon or whatever. We got the Impreza mud flaps on the bottom. I love the Impreza mud flaps. I also like the Rally Armor ones, but the Impreza ones get the job done. They look great, they get the job done. And then what other accessory did we get? Oh yeah, the crossbars. That was involved in that, but I have a few more accessories I want to get from Subaru, and I think it'd make it look even better. I said we don't got much, but in the back we do have where the red reflectors used to go. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they are black right now, and they are another Amazon product that I got. And I have brake lights, I have turn signals, and I have like a start and stop sequence. Really cool. And then up front, I just installed the Nameless Performance air inlet tube and Perrin drop-in filter. I'm actually pretty excited about this air inlet tube. The stock air inlet is super huge and plasticky and annoying. And I just put this in. It's got the red powder coat. It's pretty hot. I don't really like that. But yeah, it works good other than, works great. Love it. Makes it sound a little bit nicer. Has a little bit more throaty response to it on the throttle. And that's all that we've done under the hood is this air inlet tube here and the Perrin drop-in filter. That's another thing too, and it does help. It does make a little bit better performance. But yeah, I might have to move these clamps a little bit, move them around, make sure we're getting proper intake. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it for And one of the best parts about this Impreza, guys, is definitely the practicality. I mean, I spent a lot of time just sitting right here in the back of this car. It's a really comfortable place to be if you're out in the middle of nowhere like I am right now. And my lifestyle is really about this kind of stuff. I love mountain biking, I love snowboarding, I love hiking, and I just love going on adventures. And so this is the car for the job. You know, that's nothing against the BRZ, that's nothing against any sports car, but this car is surprisingly underrated, really fun to drive, and extremely practical. Bike on top, snowboards on top. I can have a hitch if I want very easily. Tons of cargo space. I could camp in here, have the dogs in here. As you guys can see, we're utilizing the car's practicality already. So I got to gear up a little bit with the mountain bike stuff, guys, and we're gonna get going on this trail. I've never been on this trail before. This is Arizona Trail on the west side of the peaks, and we're going north towards the Grand Canyon. We're not gonna go that far today, but I am pretty prepared. I have a lot of water, and I'm gonna be bringing my Go 3S action camera so you guys can see some of this mountain biking. We're gonna add a little bit into the video, not too much. We're not a mountain biking channel, but I am gonna start incorporating more of my lifestyle stuff and some action shots for you guys of the stuff I do, one-wheeling, snowboarding, mountain biking. So it is what it is, you know. Our last video, I think we had like 70 views, so you know what, guys, you might as well, if you're gonna keep doing YouTube, you might as well do what you love and just post what you like. All right, let's get it. Let me get that gear up. All right, guys, we're at a beautiful little stopping point here. There's like a little canyon here, whatever you want to call it. The trail's pretty smooth. It's Arizona trail, so it's not technically mountain biking specifically made. You know, it's for hiking, mountain biking, whatever, walking the dog. It's an epic trail, goes through the whole state. Colorado has one. I don't know, do all the 50 states have trails that go through them? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious how many states have actual trails that go all the way through them. I mean, what an adventure that would be. Truly. That's something that I actually would consider doing. I love being out on the trails and I love this type of stuff. If I trained enough, I would totally be interested. I don't know if I could do the Arizona, but maybe the Colorado, but maybe I'm naive in saying that. Maybe the Colorado trail is also extremely brutal and stuff. The brutal thing about the Arizona trail is that if you're biking it, it doesn't count unless you go through the Grand Canyon. But the Grand Canyon, you can't ride your bike. Grand Canyon does not allow bikes to go on the Arizona trail, even if it's the Arizona trail section of it. So this one girl that I watched, she did the whole Arizona trail on bike, and she had to walk her mountain bike through the Grand Canyon. That's a little incredible. But yeah, you can see all the trees are going to be killed here. They're about to be put up. They're put on that chopping block, man. All right, so I think that's Snowball Road right there. So Snowball Road winds around here, and it's kind of cool that we're going to be kind of next to Snowball. That's a pretty cool thing about this trail, but so far so good. Here we're at a pretty epic little ridge that I'm riding on here, and it's really fun. A little bit of rocks, a little bit of a challenge, but nothing too crazy. All right. Yeah, and the benefits of mountain biking are just so good. I've mountain biked every day for the past like 3 or 4 days now, and I can already see like an improvement of my mood, and my stomach is smaller. I've lost weight just mountain biking a few days. And the cool thing about mountain biking is it kind of does use your what's it called, Mountain biking utilizes your explosiveness, you know, like skateboarding would, or like working out at the gym, where I'm like exerting myself for these crucial moments with some technique to get over these rocks, which I'm walking over right now because I'm not good enough yet. But hopefully I can document my progression, getting back into riding again. So this is a pretty fun trail, but I don't know how far I'm gonna go, guys. I kind of would rather ride some Schultz Pass, to be honest. So I think I might just turn around and go ride that today. We'll see. My brakes, I think, are pretty worn out on my Santa Cruz Chameleon here. They are Code R brakes, so they are upgraded, which is pretty cool. But my back brake rear is almost to the bars when I'm pulling it, and that's not good. It had plenty of power yesterday when I rode, but today, yeah, we're probably gonna just turn around and take it to the bike shop and get brakes worked on, the handlebars swapped over to my other bars that have a rise, and what else? And then my pedals, I want those to have the grease on them and the bearing, and also just be torqued correctly because I just put them on there fast. So, and then sealant. It never ends, guys. You're always spending money on something, but hey, this makes me happy. I love being out here on the trails, whether it's hiking, biking, snowboarding. But yeah, let's do a little downhill and head back to the car. Yeah, it's pretty fun coming down this trail. Not too rocky, just technical enough. I am interested in getting some new tires. Not right now, because I'm already probably gonna spend $100 at the bike shop getting stuff done. Which reminds me, I need to go home and get my bars and then go to the bike shop. But new tires would definitely help, I think. The one in the rear is a Purgatory by Specialized, and it's okay, but it seems more cross country. I think I want the Continentals, the nice ones for, you know, normal mountain biking stuff. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that was, oof, hit the hub hard on that one. Yeah, fun little rocks. Yeah, for riding in Flagstaff, I don't know, I think you do kind of need regular mountain bike tires to hit these trails. They're not very cross-country friendly, some of them. The ones at Campbell Mesa are fine, but out here's a little more rocks. Definitely. Which isn't my favorite type of riding. I like a little bit of rocks, but mostly like flowies. Not too many rocks. I like Sedona because you can ride the slick rock, which kind of acts like its own flow trail sometimes. It's smooth. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the car, guys. And yeah, go from there. Dang, that was crazy. The trail was going this way and the turn was so sharp that you can barely see it. And I hit my brakes, guys, and I barely stopped in time. My rear brake is completely shot now. So we're gonna go, look at this, pulls all the way to the bar. Should not be doing that. And it's not like no stopping power. So we're gonna go drop off our bike at the bike shop and chill for the rest of the day or get stuff done, whatever. If you guys want to become a member, hit that join button below. I would really appreciate it. Also hit the subscribe button. I thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.